This warm, humid day after the severe thunderstorm provided a 1-2 punch.
Well, it did. The storm knocked out power across much of our area, and it's still out for some people. Austin Energy reporting 1,800 of its customers are still without power. 2,300 Pedernales Electric members remain without juice. Bluebonnet Electric's last update indicated 60 customers there were still in the dark. Encore reporting no outages.
And the wait to have the electricity restored was a long, sweaty one for many Central Texans. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi is live on Rich Creek Drive near Burnett and Anderson Lane, where the loss of power also meant a loss of air conditioning for those folks. Chris.
That's right, Shannon. When you have a storm like we had last night, the story becomes wind, rain, and then issues with power lines like we have here. We had this issue in hundreds of spots across the city, leading to small outages, and ironically, it's the small outages that take the longest to fix.
Support comes from the City of Austin Public Works Department.
Even with a beautiful home, Mark Porter spent the day in his car.
Reading, listening to the radio, trying to catch any update I can find.
He wasn't driving, just waiting.
Hoping to see a city truck come by.
But even his car, like his home, was getting too hot to handle.
It's going to get unbearable here in about another 30 minutes. I think I'm going to give it up.
When the wind blows and when the bow breaks, branches will fall into power lines, making for dark and hot homes. And the hotter it is, the longer it seems.
Over 12 hours later, the weather's cleared, no crews, no trucks.
Power was out by the block in heavily wooded Pemberton Heights, and even though they weren't in the neighborhood, Austin Energy was on Twitter to tell customers 25 crews were responding across the city, but had nearly 200 messes like this one to clean up. By the time they get to Mark's home, he may be somewhere else.
I'll start making the rounds and knocking on doors and see if somebody will take in a refugee.
Hopefully so. And you saw that Austin Energy tweet about 200 small outages, 25 crews to do the work. And it takes longer than maybe a bigger outage because they actually got to come on location as opposed to just flipping a circuit or a breaker. Austin Energy did say they hope to have everything fully restored no later than noon tomorrow. We're live in North Austin. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.